Bricks without mercy, tears in the clay. Israel multiplied, but the crown got afraid. Chains in the sunlight, whips in the haze. Still God saw every cry in the place. Built Pithom, built Ramses under pressure and pain. But the more they were crushed, the more they gained. Bloodline blessed, couldn't bury the name. Exodus 1, hear the furnace flame. These are the sons that came down with Jacob, Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah in the payroll, Issachar, Zebulun, Benjamin, faithful, Dan and Naphtali, Gad and Asher, stable. 70 souls from the loins of the line. Joseph was already in Egypt in time. Then Joseph died and his brothers declined, and all that generation slept with the past behind. But the children of Israel burst and increased, fruitful and multiplied, swarmed through the streets. Mighty in number, the land felt the beat. Blessing got visible, promise got feet. And the new king rose who knew not Joseph. No memory for famine, no honor, no focus. Looked at their Hebrews and studied their motions, saw their growth and got ruled by suspicion. He spoke to his people, look how they rise, more mighty. You watch them with your eyes. If war break out, they may switch sides. Join with our enemies, fight them fly. Fear on the throne makes cruel decrees. Power gets paranoid when blessing increase. So we sharpened oppression to weaken their seed. Tried to choke promise with labor and grief. Bricks without mercy, tears in the clay. Israel multiplied, but the crown got afraid. Chains in the sunlight, whips in the haze. Still God saw every cry in the place. Built Pithom, built Ramses under pressure and pain. But the more they were crushed, the more they gained. Bloodline blessed, couldn't bury the name. Exodus 1, hear the furnace flame. They said taskmasters over their backs. Burden on burden, no room to relax. Forced labor felt like a furnace collapse. Every dawn open with a fresh new lash. They built store cities for Pharaoh's reign. Pithom's walls and Ramses' frame. Mortar and mud in the sunburned pain. Sweat in the dust was stiff from strain. But the more they afflicted, then the more they spread. The more they were pressed, the more they bred. Can't kill a covenant God already said. Can't starve a promise heaven already fed. Egypt got troubled by Israel's expansion. Blessing and bondage still broke every caption. So they made the service bitter with action. Mortar and brick and fieldwork traction. All their labor came hard with rigor. No kindness in the overseer's figure. Every load heavier, every command bigger. Cootie cold like a drawn blaze glitter. Still under the weight, the people endured. Bent but not broken, afflicted but sure. What Pharaoh called control, God used to mature a nation in the fire for an Exodus cure. Then Pharaoh spoke to the midwives in secret. Shifra and Puah, he thought they would keep it. When Hebrew women give birth, watch to see quick. If it's a son, kill him. If daughters should breathe still. But the midwives fear God more than kings. Wouldn't stain their hands for a tyrant scheme. They let the boys live, bartered the seed, choosing holy fear over royal decree. Pharaoh asked, why have you done this thing? Why are the boys still living and breathing? And the midwives answered with wisdom beneath it. Hebrew women are vigorous, not like Egyptian women. Before the midwife arrives, the child's already been given. So God dealt well with the women who listen, and the people still multiply strong in their living because they feared God. He gave him households, blessed their obedience, made their names bold. And Pharaoh turned from secret to public control, charged all his people with a darker role. Every son born to the Hebrews, throw him in the Nile's cold flow. But every daughter you may let hold, river of judgment, empire of dread. Death in the edict the ruler had read, but heaven was watching the tears they bled. Exodus starts for oppression spread. Bricks without mercy, tears in the clay. Israel multiplied, but the crown got afraid. Chains in the sunlight, whips in the haze. Still God saw every cry in a place. Built Pithom, built Ramses under pressure and pain. But the more they were crushed, the more they gained. Bloodline blessed, couldn't bury the name. Exodus 1, hear the furnace flame.